What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev back on Madden 24 Colts franchise. We are in week 5 against the Jaguars, man. Just want to say I am recording this literally under 2 hours till kickoff. My Detroit Lions are taking on the San Francisco 49ers in the conference championship. I got my Lions hat on. My wife, new crispy Lions drip. We got skulled out Jared Goff with Lions underneath. Crispy new crew neck. And we're rocking the new gear, and that is hopefully going to translate as well here to a Colts win in week 5, man. We're taking on the 2-2 Jaguars, who we brutalized in week 1, so they're going to have an opportunity to try and get revenge as we hopefully continue our dominant stretch here in week 5. So let's stay undefeated and let's handle business, man. Upgrades here ahead of weekly strategy. We'll take care of these first. Anthony Richardson is going up to a 96 overall. Now, he is amazing, and I honestly think he gets every single ability in the game. I don't think that there's any abilities he doesn't get at this point. So upgrades are purely based on either overall or building up stats. So I do want to build up his scrambler. I still want to make sure that he's getting overall boosts. I want him to be a 99, but like throw on the run still at 88 is something I would like to boost. So we are going to boost improviser. Still gets up to a 96 overall with that upgrade. +1 throw on the run, throw under pressure, break sack. So upgrades to his worst upgrade or his worst stat with throw on the run, getting up to 89 now. Big time for our quarterback. We got a bunch of these, so let's just rip through them. Emmanuel Hadley going up to an 88 overall already. Has had a great season and hopefully can get a development trade upgrade this season. We're going to give him a slot upgrade here. Actually, we're going to give him a man upgrade. Hopefully he can get a press upgrade, as his press is his worst thing. +3 awareness, +1 man, +2 play rec, +1 tackle. Does not get a press upgrade. Elite in man and zone coverage, but just cannot press at all. Quiddy Pay gets an upgrade up to 86. Block Shed at 81 as a DT is just not going to do it. He needs to get upgrades at Run Stopper. And hopefully +2 at least. Only +1 Block Shed. It's been like that his entire career. Probably just not going to get the job done. Deontay Poindexter gets an upgrade as well. Trailing Emmanuel Hadley. And again, I think we kind of want the same thing for him. He's boosted up to a 90 zone right now. I'd still like to make him better in zone. So we will build him in zone coverage. +2 zone, +1 tackle, +1 play rec, +1 agility. He's up to 92 zone now. His press is bad as well. Him and Emmanuel Hadley are scary similar. George Cruz gets an upgrade up to an 80 overall. Second year backup tight end. Josh Harper going to go up to an 80 now as well. Our main run stopper on this team. He's great. Gets a ton of TFLs, +1 block shed. Strength with an upgrade. Up to 86 strength is massive for him. Ben Roberts, the injured running back, out 2 more weeks. Gets an upgrade up to 79 overall. +2 trucking, +2 ball carrier vision, +1 awareness. He's actually really, really good, man. Excited for him to be back, but Marco Thomas has been going crazy. Field General is going to be the upgrade here, I believe, for our guy Lionel Johnson. Do want him to be better in pass coverage, but Field General, he still gets a zone coverage upgrade along with a block shed upgrade. Amazing upgrades for Lionel, who is up to 75 zone now. He's going to be a stud behind Chesterdet in this new 3-4 scheme. George Young also getting an upgrade here up to a 78. And he goes up +3 run block finesse, up to 84 run block finesse. He looks great. Mike Bates, a guy we've considered wanting to give more playing time. Still very young. He gets a couple of massive upgrades. He looks good too. Very similar to George Young. Chris Givens gets an upgrade. He is going up to a 77 overall as a rookie. Continue to get his zone coverage up. Has to be the main priority for him. And +2 tackle, +2 zone. Big time. Up to 79 now. Christian Harris has an upgrade. So we're getting into some of the lower overall guys. Backup outside linebacker now with the addition of Quincy Moss. +1 excel, zone coverage, finesse move. Jeff Williams gets an upgrade. Our new starting center And he's been getting a ton of boosts here. +1 awareness, +3 run block finesse. Still at hidden development. You know, it's going to take him a while because he was playing backup to start this season. Then of the rest of the guys, I definitely want to get Marco Thomas an upgrade. Want to get him up to a 70 overall, which another elusive back upgrade does get him that. +1 speed for Marco Thomas. Come on. We speak a legit upgrade into existence. Also gets a break tackle, a juke, a spin, and a change of direction. Screenshot that. And now up to 92 speed. Marco is just going to be a stud. Also, Mr. Irrelevant Marquise Spurlock gets an upgrade. He's right behind Marco. And maybe we should have considered starting him right off the rip instead of Marco. He's actually pretty good. 92 speed, 91 excel, but Marco has gotten the tote. I like the UDFA story. And everyone else is going to be auto-upgraded, including rookie Chip Coker. Let's get into weekly strategy, boys, and then it is game time. Let's go. Okay, a couple more upgrades after weekly strategy, man. Quincy Moss and Jimmy Greenberry, both new additions getting upgrades. Quincy Moss up to an 80 overall is going to get him an extra ability slot. +2 finesse move, +1 excel. Oh my God, he's 88 finesse move, 84 speed. He's going to be moved into our primary edge rusher. He gets now BOGO and instant rebate, getting 2 ability slots. Now up to 80 overall is great. And then Jimmy Greenberry gets an upgrade up to a 77 overall left guard. +1 run block, +3 pass block finesse, +1 lead block. He looks very, very good. Obviously 85 lead block is awesome from your guard. 68 speed, nothing crazy, but you know, we got to figure out what we want to do with this offensive line moving forward. I feel pretty good about where we're at right now. Jimmy Greenberry starting at left guard. Kyle O'Neal starting at right guard potentially. Jalen Pritchett, who we've said, all right, this is my issue. Jalen Pritchett, we've said he's a tremendous pass blocker, but he's not really a part of our long-term future. He's 3 years older than Kyle O'Neal, and he's +6 overalls. We just have too many good offensive lineman options, and I'm not really sure what to do. So I think Kyle O'Neal is going to get work at starting right guard this game, and maybe we will make a change accordingly. But I think I'm happy with how the team looks for this game. Obviously, we are using a 3-4 playbook now this game, so we'll be able to run out of 3-4 primarily with our new outside linebackers. I don't know why they actually suggest that Josh Harper rushes from DT spot, which is very interesting. Not really sure. We're going to give Quincy Moss and Aaron Adams shots at rush right end this game. I just think that Quincy Moss, 2 years younger than Aaron Adams. We want to give the youth and the potential the primary start. Aaron Adams is amazing, but Josh Allen, now 29, he's on his way out, and I do think that, you know, he probably should get the least amount of work out of all these guys, as, you know, his bar is not going to develop the way the rest of them will. So we're heading to game time. It is time for week 5, Jaguars, Colts. Let's try and see, can we sweep the Jaguars again? Here we go. Sunday night prime time is here, and we get special uniforms for primetime games, boys. So we are going to go with something special here. We've done black helmets a bunch of times, so I want to mix it up here and maybe go with the color rush alternates. We're going all whites here. Game time. Okay, we're coming out on defense first. Kicking off to the Jaguars. Fontaine's going to boot it deep. And this one is underway here. Looks like the Panthers beat the Chiefs. And Panthers, who made it to the Super Bowl against us last year in a shootout, looks like they are continuing to dominate. Trevor Lawrence bringing the offense out. And now with our new 3-4 defensive look here, we are going to have opportunities to bring our linebackers out to rush the passer. Rushing in 3-4 looks like Quincy Moss and Adafe Owe on the edges. There we go. That's Odenigbo getting some work in the middle. All right, blitzing here. We're bringing the dogs in man coverage. We got everybody coming in. Lionel Johnson cooked in man. Okay, that's going to be a problem when running 3-4 if we can't get guys home. We've got backers in coverage consistently. Dent's going to have to clean up right here. Go get him. Chucking it up. It's Hadley. Broken up. Almost intercepted, dude. And we're getting a bunch of different looks here. I don't want to be dropping deep. The thing I don't like about 3-4 is I don't want to be dropping defensive ends into coverage here. There we go. Great tackle by Brents. Run here. There's nobody there. Cross gets stiff-armed. Can makes the tackle. Can he make the tackle? Yes. That's brutal. Okay, nickel man. We're playing way too much man coverage, and it's a problem right now. So I'm going to switch to zone. See Givens cover the middle here. What the f... Ball bounced off his, like, head. What in the world? Missed the tackle. Big time shot. It's Can again on the tackle. But the Jags are driving here. Lionel Johnson in the box. Go get him. Chucks it out of the back of the end zone. Thought he was throwing cookies straight to Givens. Where is Andre Cisco? Is he injured? Andre Cisco injured in practice, it looks like. Out for the game. We must have missed that practice injury. You got to be kidding me, man. Didn't think we could get injured in practice anymore with progressive fatigue off. Jeez. It's a dumb-ass curl route wide open again. Let's play man coverage here. I mean, Givens is almost close as hell to undercutting that and having cookies the other way. Who got there? Owe! Back in the backfield. He's having a big-time year. He is our leading sack guy this season by a mile. We hold strong after they looked like they were driving dominantly and holding the 3. That is a massive stop despite not being able to keep them off the scoreboard. Offense is out here, boys, and we're trying to show them again what we can do, but this time it's going to be Marco Thomas leading the charge. We got Woodson. I mean, he's how does he not get around that block? Marco Thomas had 3 touchdowns last week against the Steelers. See if you can have another big game this time. 3rd and 1. Marco. Polo, bitch. That's another massive gain. Marco Thomas up to the 37. Okay, Marco Thomas, big time run down the sideline to the 34. What can this guy not do, boys? Got Jelani Woods wide open. Pick up a block from Cruz. And down to the 13. Going mesh spot against Sharif. Here we go, buddy. Bring Cruz on a deep cross here. Nobody open. Who's that? It's Will Mallory. Down to the 4. That might be his first catch this season. And now at the 4-yard line, 3rd and 1, we're going to give Marco Thomas a carry here. Punch it in for us, buddy. He does! Marco Thomas to the house behind a big-time block from Jimmy Greenberry. And he punches it in again. That's 4 rushing touchdowns in 2 games as the starter. He's been electric. He's going to be calling for a breakout game pretty quickly if he keeps this up, man. Okay, Jaguars back out here. We're playing a lot more man coverage this game. It's a run. Cross. Big time tackle with help from Givens. Okay, second quarter is here, and we are up 7-3. Jaguars trying to drive here and see what they can do. We're going to bring a mid blitz. If we can get press coverage here and they don't win immediately. Brand, stay with him. I'm an idiot. What I just predicted we couldn't afford just freaking happened, man. Oh my god, you got to be kidding me. Brutal, brutal, brutal. And it's press coverage win immediately on Julius Brents. And Brents had an opportunity to make the tackle. Dude just broke it and took it all the way to the house. Here we go. Woodson, give us some room. Fumbled the football. It's Jaguars ball. What is happening? Carlos Woodson, the first big mistake of the year for him as a return man. Oh my God, that is a nightmare here. And Cooks, what? There's guys nearby. I'm sending the dogs. We got inside alignment, Emmanuel Hadley, Lionel Johnson. It's the handoff. Somebody get there. How is he still working? He pushed 3 guys for 3 yards. It's going to be zone coverage here. Don't know about this, man. But we got to make a goal line stand here. It's another run play. Touchdown, ETN. We got to battle through adversity. Carlos Woodson, big time, costly fumble on the kick return last time. I mean, what the hell, dude? Just kneeling this one. Give him a break, man, after the fumble. Marco Thomas' first drive is 4 for 47 and a touchdown. But not having Andre Cisco on this defense seems to be affecting morale. And we got to get it together here. Run the football, Marco Thomas. Another 10-yard gain up to the 35. Weak side. We got way better numbers on the left. Big time block from Cruz. Jukes from Thomas. Sends 3 defenders to the floor. Michael Pittman goes down. Please don't be a serious injury. Please. Don't have time. We have guys that are about to win deep. I'm drilled immediately. And Pittman has an elbow sprain, re-injury risk low. It's fine. We're going to leave him in. And now we are in a position where we do have to pass the football. Got Woodson here. Get us 9 back. Now the sack is negated. It's 3rd and 10 here. Down 10. We cannot afford to give him the ball back. Woodson's wide open. Down to the 30. There we go. That's a big time way to make up for that fumble. Doesn't completely do it. Job's not done. But I like that conversion there for the boys. Keep it. Oh, man, that's a mistake. Should have passed it. Should have passed it. What a big time read mistake by me. For Woods here. Got him. Jelani Woods down to the 11. He ain't dropping that shit. I'll tell you that much. I like Verts and I like Williams here. Dot! 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 Touchdown! Laser! Come on! And that is going to be a laser in the back of the end zone to Jamison Williams. Okay, 3-4. Again, we're playing a lot of linebackers on the field. Bush now on the field for Lionel Johnson. Dent can do here. Chester Dent needs to get acrobat. He needs to get acrobat terribly. Poindexter just stood in glue. We cannot play any sort of lick of coverage on these receivers. Poindexter was right there, but apparently couldn't sense the receiver behind him and doesn't make a play on the football. 95 speed. You got to do it, buddy. Givens on the field in the box. Let's see what he can do. Had a pick 6 in week 1 against these guys. And Brents is cooked. Win the tackle battle. Cross saves a touchdown. What a play. Receiver was going to drop it anyways, but Dent makes sure he's not hanging on to that football. I like that coverage a lot. We are going to also play cover 6 here. We're sending double blitzers. We're sending 5 guys along the line of scrimmage, and then we're forcing our linebackers to cover, make up the... It's intercepted! Brents grabs it out of the sky and up to the 9-yard line. What a play! Trevor Lawrence just didn't see him. I mean, looks like he knew where to go with it and chucked it up immediately because it's a cloud flat. He's not playing hard. Pause. And he just chucks it up, and Brents with elite jumping got the hell up and made that play. Let's go. And now with 1:06 left in the second, we got to go 91 yards for the score. Let's see what we can do here. Marco Thomas going to get the first catch. He blocks. We got out front. Can't get out of bounds. Marco tried to get there. He's closing in on 100 all-purpose yards already again. Williams! Up to the 38. We take our first timeout. We should have taken the timeout before. I forgot. That was just eating up clock. And 23 seconds left. We got time. Got a big leg from Matt Gay. Just got to give him the room to get there. So, nobody open. Throw it away. We've got guys in press coverage. This was a mistake for them in week 1. Pittman couldn't win. Couldn't win. He was bagged, and we have to punt. Oh my God. We're trying to do too much. Too many big shots. We're just going to make sure that they can't get a field goal before halftime. Everybody make a tackle. It's a bomb of a punt by Fontaine. Big time tackle. And this should just go to halftime. We're going to get the ball here to start the second half, and hopefully we can, go up in this game. Had a chance before halftime. It was a long drive, and we end up having to punt the ball away. 7 carries for 75 yards and a touchdown for Marco Thomas. He's been incredible. The speed upgrade proving to be lethal for him. But that time, no cigar, as Jeff Williams allows a free Nick Hills to come in immediately. The reigning Defensive Rookie of the Year. Smash alert bubble here. Got Woodson. Give me a block. Woodson down the sideline. And Lloyd able to close. It's going to be Marco Thomas. Who wants it more? Go get it, Marco. Gets the first, though. What? Did they call it what? Did they call it a broken tackle? It's forward progress, bro. Right there. Oh my God, we're not punting this. I'm not punting this football. No chance I'm punting this. What did I just witness? It was forward progress. He should have had the first down. Got Marco there. There we go, buddy. Marco Thomas getting the job done, dude. He's been a Swiss Army knife. Play action. Got Pittman. Hangs on to the football through contact. Aired out for Williams. Touchdown. Jamison Williams. What a play. What a bomb throw. And great time from the offensive line to allow him to just run under it. We saw him with a step and allow Jamison to do the rest, man. He's got his second TD today. Only a couple grabs, honestly. But when he's gotten his hands on the football, he's been elite. That was the best trade we have made on this team in this rebuild, I would say. Okay, sack-wise, always got one, but that's about it. Let's see if we can get another guy in the sack column. Cross. Ingram's got to be like 32 by now. Still X Factor without dev trait regression. I can't imagine that he's getting better at this point in his career. That's gotta be... Hadley, put your hands out! What is he doing? That's Givens! Put your freaking... Does anybody want to intercept the football? Does anybody want to put their freaking hands out and catch the damn football? What the hell are we doing? That's intercepted. Devin Bush. Devin Bush can make the tackle. Get the interception, though. The Bush! Let's go, baby. We got Marco Thomas. He got absolutely drilled. I mean, Foyesade Oluokun is an old asshole. Doesn't have the catch in traffic to make that play. Got Jelani Woods, though. Wide open! Down to the 39. Here we go. Jelani Woods, give me a block. Marco Thomas! Another 11 yards. He's got 11 for 82 yards, man. When he touches the ball, he just finds a way to get positive yardage almost every time. What a freaking play. He's going all the way around the edge here. And that's going to be a loss of 2. Nowhere to go there. Got Jamison Williams. Touchdown, J-Mo! Number 3. He is finding a way to just get open. It's going to be reviewed. Please tell me he got in. We're going to review this in real time with the refs. That's a touchdown, man. That's a touchdown, man. And a hell of a catch. Toe dragged the pylon off. They overruled the touchdown? Oh my God. They took the JMO touchdown off the board. That looked like a touchdown to me. You guys let me know what you think. And it's going to be a Matt Gay field goal. Unbelievable turn of events. I thought that was an absolute laser. And it's going to keep it a one-score game for the Jags. Tackle for loss. What is that? Dude, we've got 4 guys all over him, and somehow he finds a way to get out of the backfield. This is the way I would summarize Madden 24 run defense is no matter how many guys you have in the vicinity, no one is going to get hands on him, and if they do, they're breaking the first tackle. Okay. We got Lionel Johnson. Owe. Let's go. Owe playing great pass coverage there. There we go. Dent and Lionel Johnson combined for the tackle. 7 for 43 for ETN. He's been pretty good. But we're headed to the 4th quarter. We got a one-score game on our hands. It's 24-17 here. Oh, it's Ingram wide open. Nobody in coverage. I don't know whose man that was, but it did not work. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The tackling is abysmal on these sliders. It's impossible to bring somebody down. It's complete underneath to Ingram. He's going to have about 40 catches this game, it seems like. I don't know. He has 8 catches for 101 yards right now. Tearing us up. Another catch, 9 receptions for Evan Ingram. We're sending the dogs here. Go get him. How does he have time? There should be 9 guys rushing him, and he has enough time to run sideways. If he's running sideways, it should be into a rusher. And that overturned call to Jamison Williams has cost us big time, as it's now a tie game with 5:38 left in the ballgame. We haven't thrown a single interception. They've thrown 2, and it's a tie ball game here. As we have only turnover we had was the Carlos Woodson fumble on the kick return. We got to dial in. We got to be able to come away with points on this drive. Greenberry. Awful block by Greenberry. Williams! Caught the football! 42-yard line. What? Thomas! Crazy play, Marco Thomas! We almost throw a pick. I click on. Marco Thomas cuts in front of the football and able to run free as he's got another 100 scrimmage yards here in this game. Should have kept it. Let's give Woodson life here. It's a broken tackle. We get the worst catch animation, so by the time I'm actually able to make a ball carrier move, the guy is literally there to meet me. Woods! Touchdown! The big boy! Big boy football! Jelani Woods. When we need him most, he steps up big time. And we go up 31-24. 3:25 left. It's not over. We got another old-fashioned shootout on our hands, boys. Let's go. Saddle up. Okay, Jags coming out, and I'm sending the dogs. I'm not going with a nickel set. I want to get pressure. And that's why Lionel Johnson intercepted. User pick. He's going down the sideline and tried to cut back around. 21-yard line. That should be ball game. And we send the dogs with the heavy set, but there was no pressure on Lawrence. He just made a mistake, and the rookie Johnson gets his first interception of the season. Jelani Woods wide open. X Factor should be able to just ice this one here. Run it with Thomas. Nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere to go. Thomas started this one out red hot and then has not been able to get literally an inch for the rest of the game. Fumble! No! Somebody get him! What? Woodson's going to hawk him down. Pull a Metcalf. Woodson! Oh my God, are you kidding? I mean, I know I'm stepping back in the pocket. I know I can just kick my 3. Oh my freaking God. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? We've now lost 2 fumbles in this game. 2:02 left. It's tied. The Jags get their prayer answered. What is happening in this game? Better numbers on the left. Thomas gets absolutely fucked. I can't run. I'm literally running in place. I cannot move. I didn't like this. I didn't like this. There's nobody open. There's no one open, man. They want me to run the football. I'm not running it. They have 3 timeouts. Why would I run the football? If it's man coverage, I'm going to probably have Williams. Other than that, I'm looking Woods. Through his hands. We are potentially choking the fuck out of this game right now. I am kicking myself. Fumble 6. 90-yard fumble 6 by Trayvon Walker. Oh my God. I don't know, man. If they get in field goal range, I'm just going to allow them to walk into the end zone, honestly, and score. Give us a chance. That's Givens. Put your freaking hands up, man! How many times? What is he doing? What is he doing? Does he not possess the capability to play the freaking football in the NFL? That's a pick. I'm all over it. User pick. Go get him. Makes the tackle. That's Givens! That's mine, dumbass! Come on, give me my shit! Come on, get fired up! Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I mean, they're right on the edge of field goal range. We're in dollar. They could probably just run that football. This might be up there for the craziest finish to a game we've had on this series. Let's go. Got Woods. Caught it! He caught it at the 30! What a catch! I thought he dropped the football. I thought he dropped it. I thought he dropped it. 24 seconds left. We would have an iced kick from the 30-yard line. Or if we throw the football, we have a chance to win this one in regulation with a touchdown. I'm going to at least take a shot, man. Not throwing a pick. Down to the 4. It's end zone shots only right now. Or we can just kick a game winner from the 4. They shouldn't be able to ice me from the 4-yard line. I'm actually just going to run this. No, but we have no timeouts. I'm going to come out in here and see what they give me. We would be able to spike it with 19 left if we don't score here. Woodson! Touchdown! You witnessed it. Come on. I do this shit, man. I do this comeback shit. We got the clutch gene. That's the craziest ending to a game that you thought was over in NFL history, potentially. What a crazy, crazy ass game. And now 17 seconds left. I mean, what a finish, guys. What a finish, man. You thought we had it, then you thought they had it, and then we clutched up. Chris Givens makes up for his missed interception with the clutchest interception we have seen on this channel, potentially. Go get him. Oh, he's wide open! What's going on, man? That's a crazy play. Oh, my God, and there's nobody there. Swat it. Swat it. Or Brents will just intercept it. Julius Brents. Second interception of the game. Ices this one. And it's going to be a QB kneel. I'm not taking any risks. Can we not? Please don't kneel this into the end zone, though. They take a timeout. I don't know that we can kneel this from the 1-yard line without taking a safety. I guess it wouldn't matter. Let's find out. It's probably going to be a safety here. It is. It is. 38-33 is your final, though. We'll take the safety. I don't care. 38-33. We get the W against the division rival, and we sweep them, man. Crazy game. Anthony Richardson, nearly perfect passer rating. 152.4, 25 of 33, 377. and 4 touchdowns on 75% completion. He was awesome, man, and we clutched up big. 78 passer rating for Trevor Lawrence, 21 to 33, 335, 2 touchdowns, threw 5 picks. He also did throw 2 touchdowns. Rushing, Marco Thomas, 16 of 78 for a touchdown. He had 11 carries for 82 yards, guys, and then proceeded to go 5 carries for -4 the rest of the game. I mean, he was unbelievable in the beginning, and then down the stretch, he just literally could not get any breathing room. Still ends up averaging 4.8 yards a carry, which is pretty good. Travis Etienne, 8 for 54 and a touchdown. Anthony Richardson had -2 and lost a fumble that almost cost us the game. Trevor Lawrence, 3 for 5. Receiving, Evan Ingram, 9 for 104. Dude was just catching a ton of passes. And then Jelani Woods, 8 for 141 and the touchdown. Did have the catch to get us down to the 4-yard line and score what would be the game winner to Carlos Woodson, who had 7 for 77 and a touchdown as well. J-Mo, 4 for 100 and 2 touchdowns. Jameson Williams also had a touchdown wiped off the board that was like a 30-yard touchdown. So he would add like 5 for 130 and 3 touchdowns, but nonetheless, still an incredible game. ETN, 3 for 42. Kirk, 3 for 67 and a TD. Marco Thomas, 3 for 32, so he goes over 100 total yards. Brandon Cooks, 3 for 41. Will Mallory had a couple catches. Carlos Newman, 2 for 79 and a touchdown, had the 71-yard touchdown catch. Strange has a catch for 2. And then Pittman only had 1 catch for 12 yards. So didn't do much. We gave him a couple shots deep, didn't work out. Defensively, sack-wise, Trey Hendrickson, 1.5. Devin Lloyd had 1. Owe had 1. Hills and Walker had 1. We didn't get really much pressure at all on Trevor Lawrence on our new 4-3, which is a bummer. Julius Brents, 2 interceptions. Bush had 1. That's what it was. Our linebackers had a bunch of plays. Bush and Johnson both have picks. The rookie, Lionel Johnson, I believe that's his first interception of his career. Then Gibbons also had another one. His first pick, I believe, since week 1. Missed a clutch interception that would have been huge, and I'm screaming. And, you know, that he should be cut all this as I'm just raging. And then he heard me, and the next play, I user pick it and just am standing underneath. He launches into the sky, and that's that 6'2" reach, man. So, TFLs, Nick Hills leads the way. We didn't even have anybody with 2. Honestly, we had one TFL, and that was the sack. Our defensive line did not play well. And then Lance Rowland had 13 total tackles. So 38-33 is your final here, boys. And I got to say, what a crazy finish to this one. Okay, 18 coach points here. And we're going to have a bunch of coach points to spend upgrades on for next week. But week 6, we take on the Commanders, man. That is going to be it for this one, boys. We are up to 5-0 in year 4 and feeling great about this team. We played well, lost without Andre Sisco. He'll be back next week, so I expect our secondary to play better. But Julius Brents with 2 interceptions is huge, and we're continuing to play well, have some fun games. That was the craziest game probably that we've had all season, man. Maybe one of the most crazy games we've had in this rebuild. Let me know where you think that game ranks in our craziest games we've had in our franchise. Let me know down in the comments, man. And just an update, man, I'm going to post in the community tab, but the content schedule will be a little bit more sporadic as I am going to be out of town. I'm going to have my equipment still recording when I can, but streams and content will be posted more sporadically than normal, as I am going to be in Texas dealing with some things as I'm moving. So you guys just be patient, man. Bear with me, but we will keep you updated with as much content as possible, man. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate you stopping by. As always, peace.